Hello everyone, Johnny Yates here, composer for TV and film. Today's topic is asking me what people misunderstand about me being a composer. Well, there's many stories or experiences I've had when I've told people I'm a composer. So usually my friends misunderstand that I'm probably a conductor. They think composing is just waving a baton. And yeah, it's always a bit of misinterpretation of what it actually is. I think the amount of times people ask me, I always ask guests and they never really get it. When I tell them I am a composer, they're always like, oh wow, that's new and interesting. I don't know, this might be relatable to a lot of composers watching this, or you may have experienced this before, but majority of the time when I say I'm a composer and they are like, wow, that's really interesting, it either goes mainly two ways. One is they don't really say anything. They're just like, oh, cool. That's really cool. Yeah, that's great. They're just lost for words. Or they'll say the most common question is, oh, have you done anything that I've heard of? I think for me, people who are not, I'd say not musical, but not in our industry and understand it that well, I always feel like they just obviously just don't understand the role and what it means. They obviously know it's about music, but what does it actually entail? Especially when they're lost for words, because I just think they work in such a different part of the industry, maybe corporate, sport, whatever it is. And it's just something it's not really heard of. What do I do in that situation? Well, some people are very interested and they ask me questions and I love talking about it. And I think for years, whenever this has always popped up, I just taken it in and really be passionate how I can demonstrate or show people what I do. But also they don't really understand unless they see it, know what it means. This is an opportunity where I think it's more about connecting and it's still networking. Even these people might have an opposite job that you do, but it's still good practice to really tell people what is it you actually do. And I always say I write music for TV and film, and the things I may have done, if they ask me, I go, well, I worked on the BBC Silverback, I've worked on Channel 4 Poisoned, Killing the Post, or I've worked on recently BBC Poison Water. And sometimes they like, oh, I may have heard that or may not. They don't understand how big the market is and how huge it is with production. So I think in those moments, you may be approached by someone who is in the field or is connected to your industry. They may ask you a little bit more, but you still got to be prepared when you approach that and what you can do with it. This will come down to, and this will be an episode that's very important I will bring up later down the line, is your show reel, your website or your promo teaser, like what demonstrates you as a composer, because I think they need to visually see it, understand it. And I know that because if you look at my website, so it's www.johnnyyates.com, if you open it up, you'll immediately see what it's representing, and it sees me in the studio showing my creative process, writing music, working with musicians, and seeing the credits I've worked on. I think that really highlights again what it's about. And I think that won't allow people to be misunderstood what you do. You tell them, check my website, see it, please watch it, follow me on Instagram. I think just to end this video on the topic here is it's all about networking. Whoever it is, if they, again, complete opposite field of what you do, or they may just have a connection, they know someone, you just got to still remember you're the product. You tell them exactly what you do, but then show them what you've got. And hopefully you'll never be misunderstood in the future. I think that's probably just you need to know about the misconception of composers. Hope that helps in some way. And I really appreciate listening to this episode, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.